I grabbed the least expensive Epiphone that was at the guitar store, and I brought it home to see if we can rock it today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host today. In the studio with us, courtesy of our friends at Earle Teat Music in Delmar, Delaware. They also have a location in Dover. Chris and Dean, you guys hook a brother up, and they hook this channel up with this lovely Epiphone Les Paul Studio LT. I'm going to tell you all about the specs and the price in just a second, but first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like your office break room coffee. Good thing it's free. Celebrate mediocrity. So I went up to Delmar and I said, hey guys, what you got? I need the cheapest Epiphone you got. Well, this guy just happened to be on the rack. It's currently priced at $269. Now, understand something. This is a 2019. It's an LT. They've since changed the model to the E1. It's essentially the same thing as far as I know. The specs are pretty much identical. The finishes are identical. The headstock shape is different. So let's ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll while we talk about specs, baby. The Epiphone Les Paul Studio LT electric guitar has a carved mahogany body, just a slightly carved top. It's just a little bit lighter and slimmer than a full-size Les Paul. It's got a bolt-on mahogany neck. It has that Les Paul scale length of 24.75 inches with a 1.68 inch nut, a two-way adjustable truss rod, a popular composite fingerboard with pearloid dot inlays, and a smooth tapered neck joint for easy reach to the upper frets. The secret to its sauce is two zebra coil ceramic humbuckers, the 650R in the rhythm position and the 700T in the bridge position. It has, of course, the classic Les Paul layout, volume and tone for each pickup, and a three-way pickup selector. The neck has a slightly fatter, slim taper 60s profile. It has all nickel tailpiece and bridge. The tuners are die-cast closed back. They are 14:1 ratio and they feel good. So now that we've talked about what it's made of, the specs, and what's in it, let's plug it in and see how it sounds. Starting off with a B minor. Now, of course, this has ceramics. You know me in ceramics. Quack, 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 clackety, clack. Let's find out. Now, the one reason I look for the clack in ceramic pickups, it doesn't suit my clean playing at all, but that kind of transient high attack up there at top, it really helps for the chuggity chugs when you get the high gain in. Oh, I almost forgot, rig of the day. Mesa Boogie Mark V 25.
Flex.
Single mic on the speaker. I got a little bit of reverb coming from the pedal bird. The reason I picked this particular amp is to make a point. You don't normally pair a $269 guitar with a $3,000 rig,
Flex.
2,000 something. It's a lot. You plug a cheap guitar into something like this, it doesn't inherently sound cheap. And it's just gorgeous. The cleans on this are gorgeous. So let's hit that B minor.
Ooh, you suck!
Take the tone halfway down. All the way. You may feel a little sick. I need more volume in my hair, in my life, in my bank account. Just a touch. Single notes, neck pickup. Middle position. We're gonna do it. We got to do it. Yeah, I'm not hearing a ton of that clackety quack. Let's hear the chords. Bridge. Me and bridge clean, oh, I just get so self-conscious. I feel so naked.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Let's do that tone halfway. Them's the cleans, and I know you don't care at all about that, so we're gonna just pump it a little. We switch to the crunch voice. Just wanted to get to that throaty spot. Oh, that has that cheese that I like. You hear something here? Ceramic pickups and edge of breakup stuff, I don't know, bro. Maybe somebody can correct me. Be that as it may, boxy as it is, I'll give you a bridge. They'll speak. You just got an EQ for that. You want to hear the worst version of ZZ Top you ever heard in your life? I call it FF Top. Did we try it? No, we haven't tried it yet. Nope, that's an F2. But you need to juice it up a little bit. I just stomped on a tube screamer. Can you hear all the notes? Mids. I love the way that speaks. Her placenta, it falls to the floor.
This is your mom.
I don't even know what that means.
Remind me not to go to that hospital. Come on now, don't y'all have clinical workflows and procedures? If the placenta just hits the floor, that could have been a second kid. You know how they can hide from the ultrasound? You might have a twin up there you didn't know about. The placenta falls to that floor. Oh, I've never played that riff before, and I know that you can always tell. I know y'all just wait for those single notes. Like, oh, I hope he plays some single notes. Oh my God. I have to say, this fingerboard doesn't feel weird. I like the feel of it better than Pow Pharaoh, even though it kind of looks like it. But anyway, that's the crunch. We're going to get to the good stuff now, I promise. We're going to oof it. We're going to oof it. Little noisy. That's okay. We're on the Mark IV mode now of the old Mark V. We got the gain at about 2 o'clock. Bridge pickup. Now you remember earlier when I said I wanted to prove a point with this? Here's my point. When we get into high gain land, you'll hear these ceramic pickups. I'll play something that gives you sort of all the notes and all the type tones. It gives you chords and single notes, and then I'm going to show you something else. Stay with me now, peeps. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch it. Watch this. Ga ga ga. So here's what I mean. I'll do the same thing on a very expensive guitar.
Flex.
10 times the price. That's my point. Did you hear much of a difference? Did you hear much of a difference? I bet you didn't. We'll find out later. Now it may sound different. I think I hear a little difference now, but it don't sound worse. It actually sounds better. These oof better than them sissy little pro burst buckers pros or. Let's see if we still got the notes. Let's go through all the pickups really quick. This is, of course, the neck. It's probably not going to oof or chug. Middle position. Oh, it's so rude, isn't it? I like that. Need to tighten it up. Tube screamer. Let's hear some single notes with some lovely delay. Neck. Let's get this shit right. Oh yeah. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that hot ceramic pickups need not be the enemy of clean playing. You just have to adjust your playing style a little bit. We also learned that hot ceramic pickups not need be the enemy of mid-gain sounds. You just need to adjust your EQ a little bit. And finally, we learned that the right inexpensive Epiphone Les Paul plugged into a beast of an amp can oof shoulder to shoulder with guitars that cost 10 times as much. It probably goes without saying by now, but it's never going to go without saying thanks to Chris and Dean up in Delmar, Earle Teat Music. They are so good to this channel. Shop local wherever you are, and remember that when you shop in Delaware, it's tax-free, baby. And as always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Tell some of your ratty-ass, moochy, embarrassing, unctuous friends about GearGasms. Are going to fit right in here perfectly. Still looking for pictures of people in that merch. Somebody actually bought a t-shirt and took a picture of it draped across the back of their chair. That's not really what I'm looking for.
Oh, man.
Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Geddy Lee about it. Unless you need someone to serenade your wife. Women love the sound of Geddy Lee's voice.
Oh, yeah.
But play more guitar. Watch less of this and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.